How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk this boxing right now. Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, you guys, is going down this weekend, this Saturday. Wow, man. As soon as you guys come in here, definitely smash that like button. Um, Clean this camera off. But yeah, man, it's one of those things, man. Deontay Wilder is coming in with a vengeance on this one, man. This is good. Stylistically, this is going to be a very good matchup. Expert Genius, he says, what it do, bro? What's going on, Expert Genius, man? I hope all is well with you, bro. Man, this Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder fight is finally going down. The trilogy, you guys. It's going to be one of those excellent fights. I feel like it's going to be definitely an action-packed fight. This fight, you guys, this is stamped a ice season, instant classic. Somebody's going to get knocked out in this fight. 100% sure. This fight will not go the distance, you guys. It will not go the distance. I do not feel like it is. As soon as you guys come in, smash that like button, you guys. You guys got to understand, Malik Scott. I listened to Malik Scott. He was interviewing live a little while ago. And that's the trainer of Deontay Wilder. Malik Scott said, look, Tyson Fury has a large, stomach, and he has a big target. Pretty much what they're saying is they're gonna exploit that. They're gonna go to the body a lot, and he's pretty much telling Deontay Wilder's game plan. And I was just looking at it like, wow, man, they're pretty much telling Crypto Colors, what's good, bro? How's everything going, man? Salute. But yeah, I feel like right now, Deontay Wilder and Malik Scott, they're telling pretty much everybody the game plan. They're going to the body. They're going to try to slow Tyson Fury down in his arsenal. And, I feel like right now, I really feel like right now, that's a good, I feel like that's a good thing to do because you got to understand, like, right now, Tyson Fury, no matter what he does, he will not have a six-pack, I feel like. And that's just the way his body is. Now, is that to say he's soft to the body? I'm not going to say all that, but Malik Scott and Deontay Wilder sure think he is from what they've been saying. And they're pretty much been saying, look, this guy cannot get in the ring with me. This guy should not be going. I should not be going a distance with Tyson Fury. They're saying pretty much like he's nowhere near in physical shape as, of Deontay Wilder and one of those things. And it's like, yo, you know, just because a guy doesn't look physically fit as you doesn't mean he ain't got rounds in him, and doesn't mean that he can't still knock you out, because we seen already, you guys, we already seen in the first fight, in the second fight that Deontay Wilder can get knocked out. You know what I mean? Knocked down, excuse me. His breathing through in the towel, but still. It was one of those things. Smash that like button as soon as you guys come in, you guys. This is Corey Lee Boxing, and we're back with another banger. Let's go. So yeah, man. Crypto Colors in the chat says if Tyson is in good shape, he will win because he's got hand skills. Okay, wow, that's what you think, man. Crypto Colors says Wilder got no hands, but he is fast and strong. But he says, if you know how to box, it's really a easy fight, Corey. Wow. Smash that like button, you guys, as soon as you guys come in here, man. Yeah, like I said, he is a good fighter. I'm not taking anything away from what, Tyson Fury can do. You know what I mean? Or what Deontay Wilder can do. But I feel like right now, you guys, I'm leaning more towards Tyson Fury, because in over 20 rounds, Deontay has not shown me that he can outbox, outmaneuver, and pretty much just pretty much outbest Tyson Fury. In 20 rounds, he hasn't showed me that. Now, there's been a couple other rounds that he showed me that, in some of the rounds in the first fight, and The second fight, he didn't really show me a lot because, Tyson Fury was pushing the gas, pushing the gas, pushing the gas, pushing the gas. And he was trying to smoke him out. He was just trying to get him completely out of there, man. And I feel like that caught Deontay Wilder by surprise. I feel like Deontay Wilder was just pretty much like, dude, you know, um, I feel like Deontay Wilder got hit, like by an ambush type deal. He didn't even see it coming. He had no he had no comeback for that. Mason in the chat says, "What's up, Corey?" Expert Genius says, "Fury don't like it to the body. Wallin somewhat exposed that. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, Expert Genius. Yes, he did. That is a very good point. That is a very good point, Expert Genius. That is a very good point. Mason in the chat says, yeah, Tyson better be in shape because Wilder got that hunger of revenge. Wow. Wow, yeah, he does. Crypto Color says, Corey, I weigh 320 now. Shake my head. Man, I done cut some weight, man. I'm good now. I'm like 200 pounds. I'm solid with that. You know what I mean? Let me show y'all, man. I've been in the lab, man. I've been in the lab, bro. I've been in the lab. Let's go. Corley boxing, baby. Can your media guy go? Can your media guy go rounds? Can he? I don't know. Can Corey Lee? Fuck yeah. But Chad, man, yeah, man, Crypto Colors, I hope you get on the weight loss program, man, and, just get it down a little bit. I know you don't want to be 320. But, yeah, right now, he says, yo, why are you making me feel bad? Laugh out loud. I could flex my belly on you. Nah, man, I've been putting in the work, man. I've been cycling a lot lately. But, yeah, man, I'm going to tell you guys right now, Deontay Wilder is definitely going to Tyson Fury's body. Deontay Wilder is 120% going to Tyson Fury's body. Deontay Wilder is definitely going to his body because you got to understand, that's what they talked about. That's what I've seen. And the more and more I think about it, you guys, is the more and more I'm just like, wow, man. This guy actually, beat Deontay Wilder. Not only beat him, stopped him. And I feel like Deontay Wilder was going to lose that fight. I just feel like that second fight, no matter if Deontay Wilder, if his corner didn't throw in a towel, or if they did, or if they didn't, in my personal opinion, it really didn't matter because I feel like he was going to take a L regardless. You know what I mean? From what I seen leading up into that stoppage, nothing showed me that it was not going to get stopped either by a ref, either by Deontay Wilder's corner, or either by Tyson Fury stopping him his damn self. You know what I mean? So it's like one of those things. Nothing showed me in that fight where it was like, wow, man, this guy is actually doing enough to not get stopped right now. No. I feel like Deontay Wilder in the second fight, I feel like his endurance was just going downhill. It was like a downward spiral. And it just got to the point where his corner had seen enough. He was bleeding from the ears. He was cut, mashed up. If you guys haven't seen this, if you guys have not seen this second fight, I suggest all of you guys to go check the second fight out. It's crazy. A lot of things went down in the second fight. A lot of that's another thing. That the second fight came with all of Deontay Wilder's excuses. Like, we can't look over that, And I'm not gonna say they're his excuses. You know what I mean? But in boxing, fans don't want to hear excuses. They want to hear, what have you done for me lately? And Deontay Wilder's coming off his first defeat of his pro career, which can be very devastating. And I feel like this fight will show a lot. This fight will show us if Deontay Wilder's ready to make a real push at the heavyweight division. I mean, you got to understand, Alexander Usyk just switched up the whole game. And yes, you guys, I predicted that Alexander Usyk would beat Anthony Joshua. Corey Lee Boxing, yours truly, predicted, not just 2 weeks ago when they fought, okay? I predicted this, okay? I predicted this over 3 years ago that Alexander Usyk could beat Anthony Joshua. I said that over 3 years ago. So definitely, I don't ask for much on this channel, but definitely give Courtney his credit when it's due. You know what I mean? I've said it, I've done it, and I listen, man. That's just what it is, man. I told you guys, like, Alexander Usyk is a different type of style of fighter. He's very, very crafty, very, very intelligent. I feel like his IQ could be possibly at one of the most elite in boxing, period. Pound for pound leader. You know what I mean? Pound for pound number one. Alexander Usyk. You know what I mean? There's no other. Canelo can't beat Alexander Usyk. He move up all the fucking divisions he wants to. Excuse me. He can move up all of the weight classes he wants to. The heavyweight division is at its pinnacle. And for Alexander Usyk to fight at a lower division than heavyweight and then go up and did what he did, getting all the belts in the lower division in heavyweight, then going up to heavyweight and getting 3 or 4 out of the 5 main belts in boxing. Some say 4. I'm counting the IBO. You know what I mean? But hey, Chris Eubank Jr., he's a big IBO guy, man. He wore that forest green strap for the longest, man. He was repping that IBO belt, man. Mason in the chat says, yeah, in boxing, U.S. fans want to see results. Smash that like button, you guys. Let's get these likes up. Crypto Colors. Let's get these likes up. Mason says, Anthony got to get his belts back, and Wilder needs to beat Fury. He said, when they could see Wilder versus Anthony, that's the fight we want to see. Yeah, but I mean, yo, Mason, he says we want to see knockouts in the heavyweight or toe-to-toe fights. Yeah, but you got to understand, man, it's going to be difficult, man. I ain't going to lie. It's going to be difficult for us to get what we want in the heavyweight division. You guys got to understand, man. You guys got to understand. You guys got to understand that Alexander Usyk is a different breed, period. There's no other way to tell you. Like, Alexander Usyk is a different breed. He's a different level. Yes, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder are really good fighters and great fighters in their own right. Shit. Wilder had, I believe, 10 title defenses. You know what I mean? And, Fury's working on his first. So we'll see. Is this the changing of the guards? Is this Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury fight? Is this the changing of the guards? Because let me tell you something. If Deontay Wilder loses in a knockout fashion again, it's gonna be very, very, very bad. You know what I mean? In my personal opinion, for his career. He's still a multimillionaire. He's still a successful black man. I salute him. But in boxing, when it's come to boxing, what does your legacy look like? Yes, Deontay Wilder's had all them title defenses, but we want to see if he can beat the upper echelon of the heavyweight division. A guy that beat him, okay? A guy that beat him. A guy that beat Deontay Wilder. We want to know if he can beat him again. Was that a fluke or was that not? You see what I'm saying? Was that night a year and a half ago, was that a fluke? Was that a fluke? Or was it not? Chin Smoke, what's up? Was it not? Smash that like button as soon as you guys come in here. Let's get these likes up. But it's one of those things. Was that a fluke? Did Deontay Wilder have a bad night at the office? Or was it more to it? Is Tyson Fury that much better than him? Is Tyson Fury that much more skilled than Deontay Wilder? Is Tyson Fury that much more unique and has better endurance and, the whole 9 yards? Because listen, man, Tyson Fury ran through Deontay Wilder in that second fight like a bat out of hell, dude. I mean, dude, Deontay Wilder was in shambles that second fight, man. He was just all over the ropes. I mean, he didn't look good, He didn't look good at all. Crypto Color says, yeah, Wilder needs at least one win over Tyson. Yeah. I mean, we got a draw in the first fight. We got a for sure win for Tyson Fury in the second fight. What is Deontay Wilder gonna do? And I still feel like if Deontay Wilder wins this fight, somewhere in the back of you hardcore boxing fans' minds, you're gonna be like, you know what? You're gonna be like, you know what? I want to see a fourth fight because it's 1-1. It's 1-1-1. If Wilder wins, it's gonna be 1-1-1. So that's gonna be one win for Tyson Fury, one win for Wilder if he wins Saturday night, and then one draw. If Wilder wins Saturday night, a lot of you hardcore fans, me included, I'm including myself, will want to see a fourth fight if Wilder can get a knockout win. If Wilder can get a knockout win, I want to see the fight a fourth time. I'm sorry, I do. I'm sorry, I do. I'm sorry. And the way everything is shaped out, a lot of you fans, probably some casual fans and some fans, some hardcore fans, might not want to see a fourth fight. But if Wilder can win in devastating fashion, and if Wilder can get a solidified win, man, and he could just, he could just blow the roof off of everybody's imagination and actually run through Tyson Fury. If Deontay Wilder can do that, then yes, I want to see a fourth fight. Yes. But if it's a very close and they give it to Tyson Fury, if they very close and they give it to Wilder, it's not one of those things I want to see a fourth time. The only way I want to see it a fourth time is if Tyson Fury gets iced. That's the only way I want to see it a fourth time. That's the only way I want to see it a fourth time. Okay? The ones, what's happening, man? What's going on? Crypto Colors in the chat says, we need to see Usyk versus the winner of Tyson Fury Wilder. We do. We definitely do. Crypto Colors says, I would like to see Anthony versus Wilder, though someone would get knocked out in that fight. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I really feel like you got to understand right now, you guys, the way that the heavyweight division is going, Deontay Wilder has so much riding on this one fight. I mean, I don't think you guys can grasp how much Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury have on this fight. Okay? Okay? I feel like the winner of this fight could possibly be looking at $50 to $100 million for their next fight. I feel like they could possibly, you know what I mean? Because they'll be the champion. Okay, and they'll be like, hey, what's next, But I just truly feel like the winner of Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury will have to fight again against a tune-up hold on, let me take that back. I just heard Suleiman, breaking news. I just heard Suleiman talk, the WBC president, okay? And I quote him. He says that the WBC winner of Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder has exactly 1 month, okay? 1 month to get to come to negotiations for a unified fight or to fight in a rematch. You know what I mean? But I mean, excuse me. Suleiman said that the winner has 1 month. Let me word him right. He has 1 month to come up with a deal, okay? Or the winner of Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder has to fight their mandatory, okay? The mandatory, from what I'm hearing, is Dillian White. Dillian White is still the mandatory for the WBC. So the winner of Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, if they're not fighting Joshua or Usyk, they will have to fight the winner of Dillian White's next fight. They will have to. So I'm not sure when Dillian White's fighting, but he's already supposed to be fighting somebody, I believe. And the winner of that fight. Crypto Color says, Mike Tyson fighting Lennox. That fight's going to make money also. Mike Tyson's fighting Lennox. What? You said Mike Tyson's fighting Lennox Lewis? I ain't hear about that, Crypto Colors. I ain't hear about that. Fury would outbox Usyk. They said that about Anthony Joshua. They said Anthony Joshua was going to outbox Usyk. You seen what would happen. And then you got a lot of guys out there before the Usyk loss that said that Anthony Joshua would beat Tyson Fury. A lot of fans said that Anthony Joshua would lose to Tyson Fury. Where are you fans at now? Don't say that Usyk is going to lose to Tyson Fury because he beat Anthony Joshua. Yes, styles make fights. But if you're willing to say that Anthony Joshua could beat Tyson Fury and he just got dominated by Usyk, only winning like 2 or 3 rounds in the whole fight, how can you say that this guy Usyk is just gonna lose to Tyson Fury and get outboxed just that easy? Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm not believing it. I'm not believing it. Crypto Colors says, yeah, Corey, but Fury is the white Ali. LOL. Wow. Wow, nah, I ain't gonna say the white Ali, man. I mean, he is a good fighter, man, but Ali was a different caliber. Ali was a different legend. And Ali is actually the GOAT of boxing, if not one of the GOATs. I feel like Mike Tyson in his prime is the pinnacle of the heavyweight division. You know, Mike Tyson at his prime could beat anybody now and then in the heavyweight division, in my personal opinion. Mike Tyson was that ruthless, man. I'm talking about the Mike Tyson right before he won that belt against Trevor Berbick. Whoever was in that ring that night against if it was Trevor Berbick, if it was, Lennox Lewis, if it was Evander Holyfield, at that time, if it was Tyson Fury, even if it was Deontay Wilder, I'm even gonna go as far as to say Alexander Usyk, which I think that would be a tough fight, but I just feel like Tyson's power is just, back then, was just unbelievable, man. Unfucking believable, man. So yes, I think Mike Tyson, at a very small window in his career, could have beat anybody in the heavyweight division of all time. Every heavyweight that ever walked through the planet, any heavyweight ever in life that I've ever seen in the ring, I think Mike Tyson could beat him, Now, I would say there was a guy around Tyson's era. I know I'm getting off subject a little bit, off Mike Tyson's era, but his name was Ike Abiabuchi, I believe his name was. That guy was a villain. That guy was a savage. And that guy, around that time when he fought Tua, I thought that, he was definitely, without a doubt, could have gave, Mike Tyson some problems in his prime. But it's hard to get these fighters in each other's prime and all of that stuff. So, like I said, man, we'll never know, but that's just my opinion. Mason says, Corey Lee, is Tyson Fury really the best heavyweight out there and we just don't see it? Let me tell you something, man. No. 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 Omano says October 6th, you will hear and new two-time Bomb Squad. Don't blink. Yeah, man. Hey, I hope if Deontay Wilder can win, man, it'd be awesome for him, man. He says October 6th. He said October 6th, so today's Wednesday, so you saying Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So in 3 days, they're gonna say and new, okay? That's what Armando's going for, Deontay Wilder. What are you guys in the chat going for? Who you guys think gonna win? You guys write in the comment section who you guys think is gonna win Saturday night. He says, yo, Corey, time flies. I didn't even see that you put that on there, Mason. He says, yo, Corey, time flies like crazy. Spence and Bud are creeping in their 40s already. I'm telling you, man. They were just young prospects just a little while ago and young hungry lions just a little while ago. And now there's lions out there trying to hunt them, and trying to get food on their plate like Jerron Ennis. Jerron Ennis is definitely coming up in the ranks. He will definitely be fighting for a world title in the next year or two. And he's definitely a problem. He's definitely somebody to watch out for. I like him stylistically. He's a good boxer. Um, and there's other welterweights that are coming up that can challenge Spence and Bud. Um, Father Time is definitely not on their side. And, to limit that, I would limit the partying, I would limit the drinking, I would limit the clubbing, I would limit the going out and, definitely go out and enjoy yourself. I mean, shit, go out and fucking hang out with everybody, but just don't drink, in my personal opinion. I feel like drinking for a boxer is very, very bad, in my personal opinion. The last thing you want is a drunk boxer. I'm just being honest. Crypto Color says, yo, Fury going to bomb squad Wilder. Laugh out loud. Crypto Color says he's thinking Tyson Fury. Mason in the chat saying he's thinking Tyson Fury. So both of you guys, so we got 2 for Tyson Fury so far. Wow. Hey y'all, so look. Yeah, I'm gonna go live again, but definitely let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash that like button and subscribe. And yeah, Armando says it's a 70-30 fight, Fury right now. But if Malik Scott did tune Wilder up and Wilder shows something we've never seen before, it's a 50-50. I'm taking Wilder in a 50-50 fight. First 2 rounds will show what's up. I don't know, man. You said the first 2 rounds, Armando? Wow, you going on the first 2 rounds? Wilder only got that 1 punch. Crypto Color says Wilder only got 1 punch. Hey, man. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. This is Corey Lee Boxing. This is Corey Lee Boxing, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And we'll definitely be back with another banger, you guys. All right? Peace out, y'all.